today we're going to talk about exercises that make your legs look good and your butt look good. It's a never-ending saga. So I am a big believer in single leg exercises. And those exercises have to start from the hip. You have to learn how to start from the hip. So this is a leg press that allows us to do single leg versions of a leg press. All right, here we go. Good so far, huh? All right. On leg press, regardless of whether you're doing single leg or both legs at the same time, you want to take it in the hip. So the emphasis is on the lowering, okay? And if your legs come right down in front of you, if your thighs come right down in front of you, you're in the way. Okay, so there's this natural pressure, compression, and stuff like that, and nothing is conveniently located to be exercised well. So this knee, if you'll let it relax and kind of open out, it's like a bow-legged version of your leg. Instead of right in front of me, I've let that knee fall out to the side, and I'm going to lower it, lower it, lower it, lower it, and take the stretch right here. Okay, that is the hip. The hip controls what the thigh does. Okay, so you're never going to have good looking legs if you don't learn to control it right there. And so the up, that's not the emphasis. So I got a hand that I'm helping push that thing back up. And then down, take that stretch right here, push it back up. I'm a big fan of alternating leg press. Here's that right now. What's this? Man, I'm just laying back in a chase lunge. Oh, I feel that stretch back to the top. Other side. Oh, yeah. There's no finer stretch than where the back of the upper thigh meets the butt. And control that stretch and back. Control that stretch and back. Control that stretch and back. Okay? And if your leg press, find the leg press. If your leg press doesn't allow you to do them one at a time, then take everything that I said, open those knees out, relax, 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 relax. Take that stretch and boom. So you push from here, boom. Feel that lengthening and boom. Alrighty? Alternating leg press if you can. I'm going to let Jennifer teach you the next exercise.
Welcome to single leg curls. When you start the single legs, you get your feet underneath the ankle pad. Make sure it's the right setting so it comes to just behind your feet. And go ahead and engage the ankle pad. You're going to do one side at a time. So you're going to lift, and then you're going to catch with the other ankle. You don't want to lower it all the way down to the bottom because you want to avoid straining the tendons and ligaments behind the knee. So keeping it at a tense location slightly above the bottom will allow your muscles up here to hold the workload. So you're going to do the right side, then the other ankle is going to catch it. You want to completely contract the muscle and go ahead and touch all the way at the top, like so. This exercise will help make you a better runner, a better walker, help you look better in your jeans. When you do alternating leg exercises, you're putting the responsibility of the workload in entirely one hip. This is important because most people have a strong side and a weak side. When you work your legs together, the strong side compensates for the weak side. Well, we want to develop a balanced physique. We want each side of the hip, each side of the leg to be strong enough to carry its own workload. So including alternating leg workouts as part of your normal fitness routine is an awesome idea. And when you're done, just catch it, return to the bottom, and have a great day.
The last exercise we're going to do today is alternating leg extensions. So you'll just have to figure this out on whatever leg extension machine you have access to. Here we go. You want to start with a real light weight. So get your ankles behind the ankle pad. Reach over there. I'm going to put 10 pounds. Excellent. Alrighty. Now, dancers, gymnasts, all the time, fully extend that leg and point the toe. That is the exercise. So you need to remember that. It's not about the ankle pad, okay? It's not about the weight stack. It's about taking those quadriceps from the hip and fully extending that leg so that there is absolutely no bend at the knee, okay? And same thing with the ankle, okay? I've fully extended the ankle joint as opposed to flex it or pull the toes back, okay? Those actually have fancy names that we do not need to use. So ankle extend would be toes pointed, and ankle flex would be pulling those toes back towards your knee. All right? You can use either foot, by the way, in alternating leg extensions. I use both. You want to work your muscles in every way that you possibly can. So here we go. I'm going to test it by fully extending that right leg and just learning what that feels like to lock that out. And then coming back, and like Jennifer told you on the alternating leg curls, you want to be ready to receive it on the other side, okay? We don't ever want to go from a complete state of flaccidness where everything is completely asleep to work. That's hard on our body. It's hard on the tendinous ends of the muscles and all the other white fiber tissue that supports joint areas. Alrighty. So right leg, left, extend, and extend. Okay, one more point. Where your knee is located exactly, and what that means is how it's rolled from left to right, okay? That's actually primarily controlled in the hip joint. It doesn't matter. So your left and right knee might not be the same. So I'm going to discuss the left knee here. It might like to kind of just lay out to the left a little while you're bending the leg and straightening the leg. Let it. Okay? It might like the kneecap to point straight up when you're bending, doing this exercise. Let it. You have to look for that and feel for that all the time. That kind of thing can change. Where you thought that it wanted to be this month, it may like a different position next month. So it's always learning, okay? That's why exercise is never boring. So right leg, left leg. By the way, my right and left knee are different. And so I just, in my first set, I let them find how they want to be held from the hip. Okay, you can rotate your femur from the hip socket with all of your glute muscles in any way you want. So just look for the magic fully extension. It is dancer-like, okay? It is gymnast-like. Most people that don't exercise cannot fully lock out their leg or fully extend their leg. So this is one of the very, very best exercises. It makes everything that you want to do better, okay? Like we're avid runners, cyclists, swimmers, frisbee, and then our favorite is badminton without borders. All right? That's all for today. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.